Sensational. I'm still on my Chris Brown. What I'm gonna do for you, girl. And you know what I'm you, boy. And you wanna. Anyway, I just like saying sensational. What I'm gonna do for you. And you know what I'm gonna do for you. Yeah. Chris Brown. I bet he been in my head all day. Yeah, I love Chris Brown, but not as much as I love Prince. But Chris Brown, yes, 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 yes. I like Chris Brown and singing his songs all day. You go to my Facebook, nothing but Chris Brown. Go to my playlist on YouTube, nothing but Chris Brown. Just Chris Brown. I'm about to go see him in concert. He is the best, one of the best performers out here. And you remember how Michael Jackson, how he hit the stage? He's not quite. I mean, hey, he's got whatever Michael Jackson had. Chris Brown got it too. Not going. Don't argue with me about it. He's got it too. But anyway, let's get on subject. Yes, what it takes. What is a healthy relationship? What does it take to have a healthy relationship? Yeah, are you in a healthy relationship? Are you in a healthy, unhealthy relationship, or are you in an abusive relationship? Because that's what the categories are when you're dealing with relationships. Um, I'm going to read the definition of a healthy relationship. Okay, healthy relationship involve honesty, trust, respect, and open communication between partners, and they take effort and compromise from both people. You got to compromise with both people. There is no imbalance of power. Partners respect each other's independence. Independence is very important to me. I'm a Gemini with a Sag moon, a Leo rising. Got to have my freedom. Can make their own decisions without fear of retribution or retaliation in shared decisions. Hey, that's a healthy relationship. And I got that right there. I don't know if y'all can see it right there in my phone. You probably can't see it. But yeah, that's the definition. Where did I get this from? From NewYork.gov. But yeah, I'm gonna give you my definition of a healthy relationship. It's where I feel like two people have a spiritual connection and they're willing to work through each other's everyday struggles with, and they use unconditional love, and they have empathy for each other's, and they can take their shoe off and put theirs on for that moment, and they know how to, when it's time to get away from each other, take a break from each other, go take a walk, go take a drive, get away for two, give people their space, and you give them that respect for one another. When you have something like that, and y'all don't do it, it's okay to argue, but you got to gather your thoughts. Like, what is the root of this? Why are we doing this right now? And then y'all say, hey, we need to take a break from each other, and we'll come back when we cool down. And a lot of people, and it takes some mature souls to do these things. People that really know themselves and they know what it takes to keep their relationship. And you can't be running around with ego. You got to let that go. The pride factor is got to get the fuck out of there. You can't be having this if you really want a relationship. And that's a healthy relationship. I know what a healthy relationship is. I'm not gonna go through this, but I've been to school. I know I have a degree in that and that, and this and that and third, which is not important. You don't have to have a degree to have a good relationship. Because I've seen some people have absolutely the greatest relationship they have not went to school a day in their life. But right now, these days, if that's something that's part of your journey and that's you have to do and it helps you learn about who you are, go for it, buddy. Go for it, ma'am. That what makes you happy. But right now, today, we're going to talk about more about health. What does it take to have a healthy relationship? These in 2024 with me, I'm going to use my personal. I think people just need to don't have mental illness and have an open mind and really know what they want for themselves before they even get in a relationship. In order to get a relationship, a healthy one, because people in all kinds, you can be in an unhealthy relationship, you can be in a very abusive relationship. That's still a relationship. It's not the best thing going, but that's what you chose at the time. You got yourself you didn't pick the best hand. So if you're going to be in a healthy relationship, you need to think about, how am I going to contribute to making this a healthy relationship? Is my partner even capable of being in a healthy relationship? Is this person got a lot of baggage? Is this person dealing with a lot of trauma? Are y'all trauma bonding together? Is all that y'all got is trauma and abuse that y'all have from previous stuff that y'all haven't taken care of before you even thought about getting in a relationship? Have y'all took care of that? You got to think about it. So when you're dealing with people, and once you've been around a while, you know when people have not healed in what that they are not going to be able to be in a healthy relationship. They are alcoholic, if they're on drugs, if they've been in, they just got out of an abusive relationship. If they have been where they previously wanted to unlive themselves, or they just left a mental institution, you may not want to get in a relationship with someone like that. You got to use your common sense. I know that is lacking these days, but you got to go there if you want to be in a good relationship. You got to know what kind of relationship it is, or what y'all two are looking for. Sometimes people ain't looking for nothing. So that's what they get. They get absolutely nothing. A healthy relationship requires two mature people that really actually know themselves and love themselves. And tell you something, self-love. I wish I would have worn my t-shirt with self-love on it. Self-love is key to a healthy relationship. Don't let nobody tell you nothing different. I'm telling you right here. Melba Kennedy's telling you right now. Self-love is the key. I need a big ass gold key and just that is the key to a healthy relationship. Self-love. Number two, you need to be a person that has identified and know that ego cannot exist in a healthy relationship. You got to take your ego out of it. You can't be on no ego trips. Ego trips only lead to someone trying to manipulate or take advantage of someone, and they always want to get the upper hand. And what they say goes. What they say, what's the old saying? My way or the highway. That's a relationship full of ego. You don't want to be dealing with nobody like that. They have not done the self work on themselves. They have did nothing. Let that person go. This person needs to know what real. Also, a person just needs to know through self-love. You'll know what real love really is. People don't know what. Some people don't even know what genuine love is. They've never had it. They ain't never seen that. They ain't never been around it. They don't know what that is. but they want to be in a relationship with someone. Uh, a lot of people, I will say this, some people have very healthy relationships, and some of them are unconventional relationships. So you have to look at that. Some people don't want to be in a, how can I say this, a traditional relationship, and they find it healthy in other ways of being in a relationship. And you got to give people their respect for that, because people are into all kinds of stuff. Some people are into which I mean, I don't judge people for what they into, for what they're into. That's their life. As long as it's working for them, that's on them. Some people with multiple partners. Some people are, what's it called, polygamy. Some people are into they don't believe in marriage on paper. They just want to be married by just being together. It whatever works for you, whatever floats your boat. Some people have multiple. They have a man and a woman, and they with both. Y'all, just a minute. Excuse me for a moment. I gotta turn some air on. So yeah, people are in all kinds of relationships. Some people are just have really genuine friendships, and they don't want it. They don't want the the sexual side into the relationship. They just want a friendship for one another. That's it. So everybody's you gotta give people give people the credit for what they really want, and if they know what they want, that's what they want in life. But me, let's we're gonna go back to talking about traditional relationships. I'll do another video about the other type of relationships. Uh, in order to have a healthy relationship, you have to be healthy yourself. That means mentally, physically, emotionally, and spiritually. If I said spiritually twice, I probably needed to. So you're going to have to be mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually healthy yourself. Or have a grasp about what you're getting yourself into when you're trying to bring another person into your world. It's like you're in your world. You got your own world. Say it's a circle. You're in your world, and then you want to offer to you jump on somebody else's world, and you either go you better be adding things to that world, growing things, put some trees down, put in some rivers, some land, some buildings. You need to be building up that person's life. Y'all clashing together and doing this together, because that's their world going together. Okay, in order to have a healthy relationship, you would need to have uh, boundaries set up for yourself. Y'all would need to have some great communication about these things. So I'm gonna go over the list and talk about some things that I have looked over that puts in the healthy category of a relationship. To be in a healthy relationship, you're gonna need some communication. You need great communication between each other. Y'all need to have some great understanding and be willing to be mature enough to communicate. If you're going through something, y'all need to set up times, certain words that y'all use to say, "Hey, this is what I'm gonna say. I need a break, uh, or I need some free time to myself." Y'all need to set up some code words. Just say, not right now. Come back with me when I have an opportunity to have spent some time with myself. Say things like to communicate what's going on with you. Y'all need to be respectful towards one another. You're gonna have to have there's no relationship without respect. Y'all need to be trust is very, you gotta trust one another. You gotta be honest, and you gotta be equal. Equal meaning no person thinks they're superior to the other one. Y'all gotta be equal in the relationship. Enjoy personal time. Be with someone that y'all need to, y'all know y'all need space. You need your personal time away from each other, and making mutual choices, economics and financial partners. Y'all don't have to be partners. To me, a relationship is nothing but it comes down to being a partnership. You have found someone that you feel like you can connect with, and y'all are together, and y'all can make these mutual agreements and build something together. Because it all comes back to you got respect and trust. Y'all can communicate together. Y'all want the same thing. This is y'all got these planets and y'all clashing together. You're jumping on this person's universe. You're on there, y'all coming together, and y'all gonna build something together. Because you got, my nose is itching again. Every time I do a video, and I don't know why. But yeah, that's what it takes to build a healthy relationship. Um, I really do admire people with healthy relationships. You rarely see them, but when you see them, you know that's the real deal. It takes a lot of understanding. Uh, it takes a lot of patience to be in a healthy relationship, and it takes two people that really. It takes time to build trust in a relationship. I think you got to get to know the person, and in order to get to know the person, you got to live together. You must live together. I know people do want to do things in a religious way. That shit there is not gonna work. You have to move in with this person after you think you get to know them, like you've been dating, y'all been spending some time together. But you're not gonna get to know this person until you move in together. Hold on, y'all. Let me get some alcohol. Because you really don't really get to know someone until you actually move in with them. Oh, that feels good. Every time I get to doing a video, my nose starts bothering me, no matter what. So, hey, I'm going to have to find out what that means. If somebody know what that means, leave a comment below. My nose always starts bothering me up in here. Um, let's see what else I want to talk about. A healthy, what it takes to have a healthy relationship. Okay, what are the characteristics? Basically, you're supporting through listening and validation, allowing the partner to experience their own emotions, observing the partner's emotions and behavior without being controlled by them, identifying your own emotions and needs within the relationship, selling, setting boundaries and expecting them to be respected, telling the partner what your emotions are and what you need from them, practicing self care and living your own life separate from your life with your partner, and being authentically yourself. You always come back to being authentic. You have to be yourself. And if you with someone, God forbid, for goodness sakes, bless your heart if you get involved with a narc. which I don't get involved with Norks because I know what they're about. To me, I would run one crazy. But I mean, I know some of y'all calling these Norks are doing all this stuff to you, but you're allowing it. And really, I'm sorry, I got where I don't feel sorry for people that really they talk about these Norks and all these psychiatrists coming online talking about it. It really comes down to why did you put up with that behavior? I mean, you don't find this person. He or her is gaslighting the hell out of you every day, talking shit to you, downing you every day. Everything you do, and you walk around on eggshells. You don't find that is kind of like infringing on your freedom, and you don't want to get the fuck away from that bullshit. I find a problem with that. You know, yeah, with me, I would probably get heated up really good and want to do some things, and I don't got time to be going to jail. So, I mean, the first time it happened, I'm not go. I didn't put myself in. They ain't even worth it. Just get the hell away from them because they're crazy. I mean, come on now, people. I know y'all talk all this. I know a lot of people make a lot of money online talking about Nork. No, a Nork ain't shit. They're easy to get away from. I mean, come on now. They just insecure uh complainers and they looking for somebody they can take advantage of and bring down with them. That's really basically that's what it is. So you'd rather be with a Nork that's doing all this crazy stuff instead of going to look for a healthy relationship. And if you like Norks, I'm sorry, you're not a healthy minded person. I'm gonna say that again. I'm gonna save you a lot of money, a lot of videos. If you're attracted to a Nork, you like to be criticized, you like to be gaslighted, you like to be treated badly, you like to be talked to crazy because you're dealing with a crazy person. You don't even like yourself. You have chosen to stick around a crazy person that y'all call it Norks. Fuck a Nork. A Nork has no power. There's some insecure, stupid ass person. Period. Get over them. Get over it. The hell with a Nork. I mean, and then society done blow them up like they something special. They ain't nothing special. Hey, and I ain't gonna sit up there and argue with them either. Just get away from them. Hey, there's more positive people in the world. I have cussed quite a few of them out, though. I'm gonna be honest with you about that. But I never be bothered with them no more. Never. I mean, I've been dealing with Norks in my life. I'm a Gen Xer. I done dealt with a lot of crazy stuff. And any Gen X on here, the Xer on here know what I'm talking about. So you're better than that than dealing with a Nork. You're better than that. You're better than that. Get your ass up and get the fuck away from that shit. You dealt with all kinds of stuff in your childhood. Get away from the Norks. Get away. You see the door, hit it. You'll survive. Okay? Then you want to hear that bullshit they're talking about too. You trying to bring you down with them. Get the fuck away from it. They're crazy. And really, I don't really see much help for those type of people. They just who they are. They were just kind of like they were kind of just put in a bad situation when they were younger, and the way their environment is and the way they grew up, and there's really nothing you can do about it. They just who they are. They can change if they want to. 9 times out of 10, they don't want to change. They've been living like that all their life. And they've probably been around a bunch of crazy people all their life. So that's the way they roll. And let them roll like that. They'll find somebody to gaslight. Just hope it's not you. Stay with being healthy. Stay in a healthy relationship. Okay. And I'm gonna go get personal with this. I'm only gonna be able to pursue a healthy relationship. I know how I am. Um, I've done a lot of work. When I went to college, when you go to psychology school or whatever you want to call it, I have a bachelor's in science and psychology, and so when you go to school, they pay for it. You get a therapist there, and you can they pay for it with your tuition. And I was able to work out a lot of things about myself. No one's perfect. I grew up with a whole bunch of uh, stuff that I had to work through, so it wouldn't affect me as in my life anymore. And I was like, wow, that is very interesting. That you know, the words that they use now to put them in like it's a dictionary term for what that stuff was. I don't think I would say they were just we grew up in generation. There was a bunch of stupid shit we had to go through, and we survived it, but we didn't have no names for it back then. But now that I got old, when I was younger, uh, you just learning your way. It's kind of like you're a blind person feeling your way through life. You don't know exactly what to do or how to work it out, and so you go yourself on a journey and you figure things out, and you in deep down, most people know right from wrong. It's just if they choose right most of the time, or they gonna choose wrong. And the more right that you choose, the good seeds that you plant in the ground, the better, uh, the more positive and good people will come in your life, and you will see some. They are an example how you would like to be, like a mentor, and then you start picking up on their energy, and next thing you know, you know that bad behavior is like, dang, I didn't know that behavior was all that great. I know I just didn't feel good by doing it, and it made me a happy person. So doing this thing, it has made me a very happy person, and I met some real, and you, like I said, birds of the feather flock together. The more good seeds you plant in the ground, the more good people will come into your life, and you just got to believe in that. Just get away from the bad seeds and the bad people. Um, yeah. Uh, and if you're on drugs or alcohol, I wish you the best. I hope you overcome what you're going through. But it's no one is going to be in a healthy relationship with a person that's doing or on drugs or abusing alcohol. You cannot be in a healthy relationship. You're not healthy. So how would you be in a healthy relationship? If you sit here online and watch my video right now and thinking that if you're an alcoholic and you drink every day and you're doing drugs, and you know you're doing drugs, you're a full-fledged druggie, and you think that you actually have what it takes to make a healthy relationship, you're delusional. And you need to you get yourself some help right now. You need to spend some time with yourself, get your shit together, and not be thinking about a relationship at all, because you're not mentally able to be in any type of healthy relationship. You can be in a codependent relationship. You can be in a relationship with someone that you and that person are doing drugs together or drinking together, and it's not going to be nothing healthy about it or good about it, and you know it. And a lot of people don't like to hear that, but I'm here to tell you, you want to be in a healthy relationship, you're going to have to be healthy. Period. There's some people just too old to keep going down that same path over and over again. It's an old saying: if you keep on doing the same thing over and over, that's insanity. It definitely is. Is it? Can an insane person be in a healthy relationship? No, no, they cannot. Again, I wish you the best on your journey, and I really hope you figure it out. But no, you're not going to be able to be in a healthy relationship on drugs. You may end up, most people that are on drugs, uh, what they do find is people that are enablers, and emulators are not healthy either. They may not be alcoholic, they may not be on drugs, but they're enabling a person that is on drugs because they have a problem of being enabling all their life. Maybe they had a parent that was an alcoholic. Usually, that's what attracts alcoholics to alcoholics is they had a parent that they see in in that relationship. They're reliving that all over again. People go People are with people that seem familiar. Either it's good or bad. It doesn't make if it's good or bad. That's what they're gonna do. And you gotta figure out, hey, I'm an enabler and I'm no longer want to enable anymore. I am part of the problem because I am letting them stay with me and they continue to do the drugs, they continue to do the alcohol, and I'm not doing anything but enabling them because this is all I know what to do. A lot of time people grow up again with alcoholic parents. If they're not an alcoholic, they may have a narcissistic parent as well. It happens all day, every day. Like again, we live in a doggy dog world. It's not this world here. You just got to know what you're dealing with and what kind of people you do. You need to have your eyes wide open, and you need to hit your head on the swivel out here, and know what kind of people. You know, good people. You learn what's good people and what is a bad person. So right now, yeah, that's what it takes to have a healthy relationship. Uh, I am ready. I am open to a healthy relationship. Uh, it's just a lot of people. It takes a they takes a lot for them to get there because you got to be very vulnerable in a relationship. You got to know how to communicate. And in order to be vulnerable, you got to put your guard down. I know it's hard. You got to put your guard down and put your trust in someone and see if they will they hold your heart to your chest or will they snatch it out and slam it on the floor? And so that's what you're setting yourself up for when you get yourself involved with a relationship. You don't know which way it's going to go. And are you strong enough to be able to handle it if they pull it out and throw it on the floor and pick yourself back up and try again? So I tell, don't never give up on having a healthy relationship. If you're healthy, you will attract someone that's healthy in your life. So I'm getting sleepy, so I think I'm gonna go ahead and shut this down. It's like 12:50 a.m. in the morning. I gotta get up in the morning and take care of a lot of stuff. But I do videos on Wednesdays and Saturdays. I mean, sorry, Wednesday and Sundays. We'll be uploading videos, and I never really know what the topic. I usually be some stuff that someone I don't talk to about something or some everyday stuff. I have a podcast called Honest to Goodness. It's here on YouTube. Please go over there and subscribe to it. I I have a candle company called Melba Peach Candle Company, and I have a channel here on YouTube called Melba Peach Candle Company. And my website is melbapeachcandle.com. Go check out my website, and I do a lot of realistic dessert candles. They are quite different. So go over there and just look at my products that I have to give. Uh, and I'm sure you'll enjoy something over there. I have a signature candle called Melba Peach. If you don't get anything else, get that. And I have the wax melts, and also I do bath salts as well. But again, y'all, I am tired. And you know what? This color, I don't like this color on this laptop. I don't know what's up with it. I guess I could be playing. I could play around with it. On my next video, I probably will. It just looked like it's black and white. Okay, y'all. Until next video. Peace.